There wasn't really like a kickoff for AK. It wasn't like this big plan of like, let's do AK, blah, blah, blah. It was just like Craig Kelly and myself, helping design the Tri-Lite stuff and make it a little better. We both wanted like the best material in jackets and pants. And then it was Craig's idea to call it AK, after Alaska, because he was going to Alaska a lot. And that's where the whole name AK basically came from.
At the time, riders were in the backcountry in alpine environments, so they needed gear that would support them and give them all the protection that they would get from normal mountaineering, high-end technical outerwear, while giving them sort of the feel that they would get from wearing normal snowboard outerwear, so they'd be comfortable enough and have the flexibility to do what they needed to do. It was kind of all about heli and AK. It was really driven by Craig.
When we're looking for the best of performance and pinnacle product, we really look towards our team's feedback. Their voices mean a lot to us, and they're on snow constantly. They're really tuned into the actual performance and functionality of the garment, so we take their feedback pretty seriously.
I think that blows away a lot of my friends who don't ride for Burton, when I'm out wearing something and I'm like, ooh, I want to switch this. Then, 6 months later, I have a product that switch is made, and they see that and they're just like, how lucky are you to have that stuff at your fingertips?
Burton's one of the only companies that I've ever been with that actually does rider feedback. Like, they trust you and they make changes immediately. And we get to actually suggest how to make the line better. And every time I'm part of a rider roundtable, every ounce of feedback I give, I'm seeing changed in the next season's line. And for me, being a rider, it's like, that's what I believe we're here for. I want to be able to go out and test all the products I can so that I know that the consumer is getting the best products that we can possibly make.
We've basically looked at everything from the ground up, taking years of warranty data, rider feedback, resort garments, internal, external product material testing, where we wanted to look at everything and see where we could make changes to increase durability and make our product even better than it already was. Overall, the improvements on the season include different types of zippers, different sizes of zippers, different types of sliders that then go on the zipper, and then all those things together, figuring out what was best based on the application and where it was being used on the jacket and pant. We also looked at fabrics, so testing many different types of fabrics, and we made adjustments to cut lines to bring more durability without having to bring in something heavier and more bomb-proof.
Yeah, I think the more time I spend out in the elements, whether it's snowing or sunny or raining or whatever it may be, just learn more about layering, really just staying dry out there, staying comfortable, just wearing the proper stuff. I think when you have the right gear, it makes a big difference out in the mountains, easier to spend more time out there, easier to have a little bit longer of a day, hike that last line or hit that jump 2 more times. It's just really good to have the proper gear when you're out there.
Because I spend every day of my season in the backcountry, I've learned that you really just never want to jeopardize your riding for shitty gear. You want to have like the most technical outerwear so that you're not thinking about staying dry. It's like you want to just be able to enjoy riding, and that's where I feel like AK does an amazing job.